Hello. Right, another race here for you. Aussie Crit Crushers, one of two. Just finished work and I thought I'd come back and try and win a crit race. I think I've won one before. There was maybe only 3 people in it. So this one should be a bit more competitive. You can see on the right hand side there, I started to trash talk them a little bit. Nobody even replied, so yeah, there you go. That's on me. Often all Zwift races start the same, by everyone going off really fast, and then it tends to settle down after about 30 seconds or so. So don't get dropped, stay with the front of the group, which is my plan here as we set off. And then I kind of made the decision just to try and go for it a little bit and just see how people reacted and see if I could break people. So I pushed out 300 to 400 watts for the first, I don't know how many seconds really, just to try and get in front. And I thought nobody's really coming with me, so I thought I'd just go for it and try and make a bit of a gap and just see what happens really. Let me just speed this up a bit so we can see what happens. Yeah, then here I decided to use my ghost invisibility power, and then that obviously upset them, so they didn't know where I was, and then they caught me, and I was kind of happy to be caught, to be honest with you, because I didn't really manage to create a gap. So it was very much a case of, okay, well, I'll just try and settle into the pack. I'll be honest with you, I sort of cooked myself a little bit, because as you're about to see, I quickly get dropped off the back of this group, if I remember correctly, and did I? Yeah, I think I did. And then I was part of like a secondary group. For the moment, I'm still, I think I get dropped on this climb that's coming up, and rightly so. Serves me right for trying to push the pace early on when I clearly don't have the lungs for it. So currently sitting 6th and just hanging on really at the moment. I just went off too hard. Maybe I should have gone off even harder and put even. Yeah, so at this point, the group is now strung out, and I'm just trying to hang on to these two in front of me who are in 4th and 5th. You can still see the front, but there's no danger of me threatening to get to the front, if I'm honest with you. I'm just now trying to recover as much as possible behind these two, and then hopefully they will do the work for me and take me back to the podium places. But I'll be honest with you, that it's a 5-second gap to a Scottish rider, D. Martin, and even he's not at the front now. He's being dropped by Hag and CG Berry, Navy RFA. But I managed to stay with these two. I think I made a conscious effort here to try and get D. Martin. I think this was my last ditched attempt at let's try and go for a podium place and try and get hold of D. Martin. So I decided to try and lose Janssen and Drozd, but as you can see, they just reeled me back in pretty easily, and we just sort of, yeah, it was pretty pathetic, really. But how long have we got? We've still got 2.5 kilometres. I'll fast forward you a little bit. Yeah, another kilometre down the road now, and I'm struggling. I can't keep up with Janssen and Drozd. So at this point, we're 1.4 kilometres, 1.3 kilometres from the end, and Janssen and Drozd are 10 seconds ahead, and Weiss is 20 seconds behind. So I've kind of resigned myself to 6th place at this point, with I'm not going to get back, and I'm probably not going to be caught. So it was a bit of a lonely last mile, really, and I'll just fast forward you to the end. Yeah, that was it, really. Just sailed home for a solid 6th, and then just started to kind of try and keep warm for the next race, which was in about 10 minutes' time, which I will also post. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Cheers, mate.